Who told you? Who told you? Who told you? Who told you? You what? God design, God design.
Good evening, board buddies. What's going on? Welcome to the Boerboel Show. I'm your host, Jordan Pittman. This is the show where we discuss the Boerboel breed and we try to aid and empower new Boerboel breeders, Boerboel enthusiasts, Boerboel owners. We're trying to give you everything that you need in order to take your Boerboel to the next level and become the greatest Boerboel owner ever in the history of the breed. We're trying to inspire. We're trying to prepare. This is what this is all about. This show is going to take you to the next level. That's what we're here for. Hey, listen, we normally come on at 7. Sorry, we came. Listen, y'all, board buddies, we almost don't make it. We almost didn't make it here. We almost didn't make it. I almost crashed out on the freeway on the I was driving my van. I was picking up some dog food. I had to make it. I had to get the dog food. I'm in a snowstorm and everything, and it's ice on the road. And then one of my tires blew out. My tire blew out. So it was crazy. But I made it here, y'all, and I feel like because that happened to me the other day, I went through so much to get here, though, and it's a blessing. It's not by chance. It's no coincidence. I'm on a mission. We on a mission. We got work to do, right? So we're gonna pick up where we left off last week. We was discussing a whole lot of different stuff. There's so much going on in the Boerboel community. What's going on with the Boer buddies, though? What's up with my Boer family? What's the deal, y'all? We made it. I can't explain how thankful that I am, how appreciative that I am. You know, I feel like that it's just it's a purpose. I got a purpose. I got reason to be here. We all got reason to be here. I'm here to inspire you to do what you need to do and bring out the best in you and become everything that you was meant to be with this Boerboel gang. What's up with my Boerboel family, y'all? Man, it's cold in Cleveland, right? But so today we're going to discuss increasing the value in your program. We talk about posting. We talk about upping your sales. We talk about making the most. Hold on, let me post the link if anybody want to join in, because you know this is a community-based event, and we want to hear from you. If anybody want to tune in and talk with us and join in live, this is what you do. You just hit this link. We're gonna put this link up for everyone to. If you got visit, it doesn't matter who you are. We welcome the conversation. So all you have to do is hit this link. It's in the chat. You hit that link right there, and then you can join in and join on the show and be live guest on the show. It's open to anyone, not anyone in particular. Hopefully, some of our Boerboel breeder family would join in with us, and then we can really get into some depth. Really get into some depth and go into the breed. Excuse me. So we're talking about increasing value. We're talking about posting. Last week, the weeks before, and the previous weeks, I've been encouraging everyone to post more often because we want to see your dogs, because people want to sell dogs. It's a part of our business. It's a part of breeding dogs because it's going to offset some of our costs. At some point, we're going to need to sell some dogs. And everyone I know there's a lot of people out there that's producing dogs right now. There's a lot of puppies that was born around the pandemic. A lot of people entered into the Boerboel breeders community, and they've been waiting, and we've been waiting to see, and we've been waiting to hear from you. I've been waiting to see all of these dogs because I know it was a lot of dogs that was produced and bought and sold, and people got dogs from the beginning to the end. And I want to see what these dogs looking like, and nobody's been posting them, and everybody been like hiding them, and I don't understand it. Come on, what's up, Boerboel family? Help me. Why? What's going on? What's the deal with we keeping these dogs? So everybody I know people got 3, 4 dogs, 2 dogs, 1 dog, puppies, old dogs, 5 months old. I'm talking to everybody, if you want to be involved with the breed, if you're going to be breeding dogs, if you're going to have success in this, we want to know who you are, because you're going to be looking for me, the client, to send you thousands of dollars, sight unseen. You want me to trust you. You want me to believe in you. And all you do is post when it's time to push a puppy. The only time that I see you is when you announcing a litter. I don't even know who you are. So that's not how we're going to do this, Boerboel breeders. Let me help y'all out. Let me bring y'all up to speed, because I have been doing this for so long. I do have a little bit of experience, and I'm not going to speak on things that I don't know. I'm only going to speak when I know for something that's for sure. I've done research, I've studied, I know what I'm talking about. And if not, I'll say I don't know. And I'll just wait, and I'll come back when I have better understanding, or I'll say I don't know, and I'll go do some research. They go my friend. Hey, so that's what I would do, instead of telling you a lie, telling you some things that I don't know to be a fact. And this is what you have to do if you want to have success with this. You got to offset some of your costs. Right. So you're going to be selling. You need to sell some dogs. You got to do that. And I'm here to help you. I want to help you sell some dogs. I want to help you find people that's going to find value in your dogs. I want you to establish value in your dogs. And we want to see how these dogs fit into your life. We want to see how you're doing with your dogs. We want to see why you feel like this dog is worthy of even being sold. We want to be able to tell the difference, what's going on with these dogs. If we're not able to see for ourselves, we got to go off your word. And the only time that we see you is when you're trying to sell something. It's hard for me to trust you, because I feel like you got ulterior motives. You want something from me. So I know that this seemed like foreign territory, because posting is just so complicated. So I'm going to help break it down for y'all tonight, to simplify it and to make it more effective, to make it more valuable, to make it more entertaining for your people, to make it worthy of watching. Some of these things that I'm seeing, and I'm just going to tell you right now, it's just not worthy of watching. It's not interesting. It's not something that's valuable, and it's not something that is you took time to develop. You just throwing things together and throwing it out there. So one of the first three components to this posting, to a content piece. And why are we using these content pieces? Why? Because this is the way of transacting in the modern day age. So I come from an era of hand-to-hand, face-to-face transaction, one person at a time, right? Where we go market door to door, place to place, shop to shop, and then I would make an offer to maybe 5 or 6 people at a time. I like to go to the shop and make a whole announcement and let everybody know this is who I am. I'm here because first of all, I'm walking in this place and people wondering, what am I doing here? Right? They're expecting here he is with. Well, look, I'm here because I got something that you need, and you might find this. This might be something that you can use and you might be interested in. It's not, hey, this is who I am. This is what I do. So with that being said, now we fast forward to this day, modern day and age, where that is the outdated way. You are be able to project to the masses. You're able to project to thousands, one to many people at a time. And that is why it's key. It's very important for you to develop a habit of posting content. And when I'm not asking you to become a content creator, this is part of the business of breeding dogs, right? We're not content creators. We're not content creators. We're dog breeders, right? We dog enthusiasts. We want to be involved with the community. We feel that our dog is the best of the dogs that is available. So we want to share our dog. We want to let people know about the qualities. You got 3 components when you want to post to make an effective post. In order for your post to be effective, you want to have people to watch it and enjoy it, and then want to watch it again. So in order for that to happen, you have to have something that somebody wants to watch, right? And how do you do that? You can do that with a lot of different ways. You can do that with a picture. You can do that with a video. You can do that with one sentence. You can do that with one word even. But this is the formula. Pardon me one moment, boy, buddies. Pardon me one moment. Let me throw it back here. Oh. Okay, there we go. My fault, boy, buddies. We had some technical difficulties. But yeah, let me finish. Let me get back to the point of what I was saying. What's going on? So, like I was saying, Boer family, what we doing? And I'm gonna slow down a little bit because I was getting ahead of myself. I'm excited because I haven't been here. I almost didn't make it, family. I almost did not make it. And I said, I'm late, but it's another chance. And I don't want to let it go to waste. I don't want to let no time go to waste. Who knows? We might not make it to tomorrow. So we're gonna make this as effective as we possibly can. We're gonna make this real good for you. So I'm gonna slow it down and take my time because I'm gonna break it down. We can even go over and do one together. How about that? We'll do one together. So I'll show you the way that I do it. And this ain't the only way to do it, but this is how I do it. And it works for me. But getting started can be tough, but the key is to start. And when you first start, it can be discouraging because you're not going to get as an effective result. You think that we all believe our dog is the greatest dog in the world. He's our dog. We love him. It's like our son or daughter. We really believe in him. And we're going to put time into this first piece that we put out. And I've seen it happen time and time again. We put time and energy and effort into it. And we think immediately that it's about to have great success. People are going to hit you up. They're going to reach out to you just from the very beginning, just off of your very first one. So let me tell you straight up. Before you get your hopes up, that's not how it's gonna go. Your first one might not get much interaction at all. Why? You have to provide enough data for the platform to understand who's interested in your content, what type of people. And in order to do that, you have to put out a large sampling of content. We need to get to know who you are. And basically, the internet needs to get to know who you are, what you post, who are familiar with you, the type of things that you like to do, your interest, who will be interested in what you post. They have all of this analytical tools that they use, because remember that the goal of any social media platform is to have people use it. They want to have people spend time there, and they want to keep people there for as long as possible. So you need to be providing a valuable insight into who you are. It's like building a personal brand. Well, it is building a personal brand. and it's centered around your dog. This is going to give you a really good, strong indication. Is your dog worthy? What is your dog bringing to the table? Is your dog bringing anything to the table? Is this something that you're going to be able to have success in doing? Because you see other people doing it and it makes it look easy, but it's really not. It's very complicated. It's complex. It's multiple layers to breeding dogs. You have to be a janitor. You got to be a media manager. You got to be a marketer. You got to be a cleaner and a breeder. You got to be a caretaker. You got to be a nurse. You got to be a dog walker. You got to be all of these different things, and you got to be a nutritionist. You got to know what to do and when to do it, and that's why we do this, to help you get there, to help you get further ahead, to help you get stronger, to help. Because remember, I was first started myself in the very beginning, and it was tough. And I wish that I had someone. Well, I was lucky enough to come across someone, and I've seen the difference that it made when I had somebody that knew better or was willing to teach and tell me these different things that I needed to know, because they had already been where I was trying to go. So I done been there 17 years in the game, 18 going on my 18th year in this lifestyle. Raised I did a Boerboel life. I done did Boerboel life. Breeding these dogs, my own exotic bloodline. And I could tell you all about it. How to intimately involved with these dogs myself and learn so much about the dogs. And they teach me about myself. So in order to have great success, you need to study, because you are competing for a slice of attention, a market share, basically. And this is an asset that you're going to be competing with multiple people, and you have to be able to explain why, or just basically justify why you're breeding these dogs. Why do we need these dogs? Why do you need these dogs? What makes difference are these dogs making in your life? How do they add value to your life? Do they add value to your life? What are you doing so that they will be prepared to add value to someone else's life? Are you doing anything in preparation? Or are you just really trying to be a taker and just take away from the dogs, use the dogs and take from them, and then use them for monetary gain, and then get what you can, and then get rid of the dogs. And then you may even care about the dogs, but you're not putting an emphasis into all of these other aspects of having great success. And in order to have this great success that we all looking for, that we all hope to achieve, we have to be involved with others, because we're going to have to share our dogs with others. Unless you got an unlimited budget, and if you do have an unlimited budget, this is not for you. I'm talking to that young one that's hungry, that is got it made up in his mind that this is what I'm going to do, no matter what somebody says, no matter what somebody else tells me, I'm going to figure it out. I'm talking about a really, truly dedicated and committed party, the young one that is trying to figure it out. That's what who I'm talking to. And you can also gain from this too. But at the end of the day, we want to be able to share our productions and creations. You have to have a dog from the beginning that in some way is going to be able to contribute positively to the breed. So you need to be able to explain where your dog's strengths is clearly, like the back of your hand. You should know your dog from every hair on your dog, head to toe. There's no way that someone should be able to say, well, what's up with this? And you can't on your dog and see your dog, and you can't say why. You got to be able to talk about your dog. You got to be able to explain your dog and what is capable of, where he or she falls short, and how you plan on making that better in the next generation. How you plan on pairing that with a mate that justifies you producing more dogs. Because let me tell you something. If you don't know, it's already enough dogs. We already have a overpopulation of dogs, population of dogs in shelters overflowing with dogs, people producing dogs that they're not able to justify. Everybody is seeking the monetary gain and using the dog as a commodity, and that's not fair to the dogs. This information also arms the potential new Boerboel owner, so you could be a discerning in your selection. You could be able to determine quality or knowledgeable versus the beginner or the amateur. And for the beginner or the amateur, we're trying to bring you up the speed of a veteran and a professional. So this get this understood. We're not trying to alienate or ostracize or blackball nobody. We're not trying to push nobody down. This is about bringing everybody up, correcting mistakes and errors. It's not like just like when you're dog training or you're building a relationship with your dog, you're not going to discipline your dog as a punishment. It's more of a correction of the dog's behavior. In order to build the dog up and make the dog stronger, you have to discourage things that are negative or things that is likely to impact the dog in a negative way and be detrimental to the dog. You know, anything that's bad for the dog, you're going to discourage the dog. Anything that's bad for your relationship with the dog, you're going to try to keep them from doing that. And how you're going to do that by offering stiff corrections. And that have nothing to do with discipline. That have nothing to do with punishing the dog. That have nothing to do with harming or injuring the dog in any type of negative way. Everything that this is about is positivity and uplifting and taking us to new heights and getting us better and being the best that we could possibly be in building this relationship with our dogs. And bringing it back to the pushing and the selling of the dog. So what you're doing is you're able to supply this information to the new owner or the potential owner, right? And like, so if it's for, let me use our program for example. We're taking steps in time. We're seasoned as professional experts, and we're taking steps in time and investing in our puppies every single day. Every single day, we with our dogs. We take our dogs somewhere. We do things with them. Like today, I'm gonna give you the perfect example. I came in. I'm on a mission. I have to go way to go to the country to get the dog food for the dogs. I got to go get a bulk. I go get dog food in bulk. I'm not going to get no they can't get it. I can't get that at the grocery store. You understand? I can't get that at PetSmart. I have to go get thousands of pounds. And I'm going way out to the country, and I know I'm going to be gone way too long. That's what had me held up getting back today. Apologize, poor buddies. Excuse me, but I made it back. It's the main thing. I look at my puppies though, and they bark and they say, "What's up, Dad?" You know, oh. I can't take it. It's like the mama hear the baby crying. Okay, so I don't want to just take them off for no short walk. I want to spend time. I want to hang out. I want to have them right here with me. So I take them and I put them in the trunk, and we go and we ride, and they sit and they riding shotgun, and we hung out all day today. And that's investing in the puppy. This six puppies is not even my dog anymore, somebody else's dog. But still, I'm not going to leave the puppies there locked down and have them stressed out and suffering and feeling and whining and crying and complaining and straining while I'm gone. They could be with me. It's about investing in the dog every single day. It's about knowing what to do and when to do it. It's about enhancing this dog from just being a domestic dog into being a civilized pet that's prepared to transition into the new home. It's been given everything that is needed in terms of resources. They've been supplied. It's been handled. It's been socialized. You know, these different things are going to make a difference for the life of your dog. This is going to make a difference from now on. When you get your puppy from us, it's going to be a really great dog. It's going to be a new addition. And we don't cut corners. This is just different things that I can say. I'm conditioning dogs. I'm not saying that they're going to be a junkyard guard dog protection dog, but it's prepared to protect. It's going to be capable of protection. It's going to be ready and prepared. It's going to be discerning. It's going to be intelligent. It's going to be making decisions. These are the added value. This what makes this dog something that's very special. And then on top of that, they come from a very divine bloodline, something that has been hand selected for completeness, for many years, balanced from head to toe. We're looking at the dog from head to toe, not just the biggest, not just the strongest, not just, we're looking at all facets of the dog, everything. And we're trying to improve with every generation in the hopes of producing that one dog, the ultimate dog that's capable of athletic feats and endurance and doing it at a high capacity, even though he's of substantial size. And I think that we have been able to produce it. That's why we monitor and keep closely with our dogs in the Dog of the Year 2023 United Boerboel Club, Shaka Zulu. We posted him before 2023. You can see, and I'm not just giving. If y'all know another dog better that just done more than Shaka Zulu, please, he deserves his flowers. But we show why we believe Shaka Zulu has been that dog. And we show him in the dog park. This was produced by his, I don't own him. We showed him in the dog park. We showed him being responding to the commands, doing recalls, coming long distance with distractions. I haven't seen any other Boerboels doing things like that. And if they do, that's why I say, please share those. We want to see this stuff. We want to see what the Boerboel is capable of. Why is it so hotly contested? Why is everyone back and forth about the Boerboel the way that they are? Because they are really, truly are the magnificent breed that we say that they are. But how are you employing this breed? How are you justifying producing more puppies? If it wasn't for the ones before us making tough decisions not to breed certain dogs, then we wouldn't have this magnificent dog. We have to eliminate certain dogs from the gene pool. And it's just a sad reality that some people don't want to have to face, that their dog did not make the cut. And then you can go ahead and do what you want to do and breed the dog anyway. And this is what ends to the extreme watering down of a breed. When these dogs are being produced from dogs that should not be bred, let's just say it like it is. You have to be tough. That's why we want to see your dog and be able to compare and then inform the public where the strength, who really has the strongest dogs, who really has the smartest dogs, who really has the best Boerboels. And I'm going to give you this information because we're not running or ducking from nobody. We're not trying to take away from nothing. We're trying, like we said, this is all about building and empowering the next generation of breeders, the next generation of owners, the next generation of enthusiasts, empowering you so that you armed and capable and able to make the best decisions for yourself and your dogs. Plain and simple. Now, first thing that we talked about in the content piece, the hook point. Second thing is going to be the retaining of the content where they're. So first we got to get their attention. Then we're going to try to keep their attention and hold their attention. And then finally, we're going to try to reward their attention with
by satisfying what their original purpose for watching the video was, or the piece of content, or reading the story, or the sentence, or whatever it is that you posted. So most definitely we're gonna do this. My fault, board buddies. I lost my train of thought. I forgot something. I can't do two things at one time. Auntie, what's that? Keep that lineage and gene pool intact. That's right. That's for sure. We want to keep that gene pool and lineage intact by selecting nothing but the best. And that could be a hook. That could be a hook right there. You know, this is we're doing this. We're breeding dogs specifically to keep the gene pool intact. Or we have, look at my boy. He's a exemplary example of the breed. That's the hook. Then we're gonna show a dog that actually is the what we say. Finally, if a person was interested in, if we captured their attention from the beginning, they're going to satisfy that need by providing them with what they wanted to see in the beginning. So you come here, we talking about Boerboel show. We got that in the title, we got that in the show, in the caption. And then you get here and we talking about Rottweilers or retrievers. Then we kind of faked you out and fooled you. And then because of that, you don't come back. And that we always want them people to come back because we're trying to build with people. We're trying to interact and engage and have you listen. Please do not do this on Facebook. This is gonna get you deleted. This is gonna get your comment deleted immediately. Don't ask that. You're not allowed to sell dogs on Facebook. So people don't ask that on Facebook. I feel like if you do that on Facebook, it's hard to say that you don't know. Don't do that on Facebook. Don't do that on Facebook. Don't ask about no prices on Facebook. Don't ask how much on Facebook. And I'm saying it again over and over again. We got the prices, the information is available on the website. And if you're serious about it, the price don't matter. So that is an option. You want it or you don't. It's just like that. That's how I am. You know what I mean? I know that it's within reason, and I don't. And if I don't know, I don't like. Please don't do that on Facebook. That's all I'm saying. Please don't do that on Facebook. That's getting you. I can't have that on my pages. I can't have that nowhere. I lost a page off of that before. Talking about how much, and people feel like I think that they send the agents the ops is doing that intentionally. You know, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit too. All of the ops and stuff that you're gonna face if you ever rise to the close to the top. Because you gotta. Okay, that's what's up. That's good. That's good. But the thing is, you got to be careful. So in the beginning on the Facebook, I told y'all how they try to block us down, how they try to shut us down, how that they try to censor us and moderate our conversation, right? So we follow the rules, and then we get off of moderation, and then they're going to take it where, oh, he's saying things that he ain't supposed to say. This basically no freedom of speech. You only can say certain things. So we had to start our own groups. We have our own groups. We have our own pages. We have our own platforms. We can say what we want to say on our pages. I'm not going to be regulated. I'm not going to be governed. Nobody owns me. Nobody owns me. I'm not owned by no organizations. I'm not regulated by no organizations. I do my own. They call me what you want, a renegade or whatever. But I'm all about the dogs and not about the politics and not about really the people. I do put high emphasis on people, but I don't like it when you're not going to try. You're not going to poop on my shoe. You're not going to do nothing against me. I'm only for about justice and equality, fairness. Because we got to put this is a dog thing. Don't go for no okie doke. I'm not going for no banana in the tailpipe. I'm not going for no, you're not going to trick me with no schemes, no scams. Talking about none of that. I'm not going for none of that. I'm going for my own. I'd rather it's about dogs, the best dogs. Who got the best dogs? And I respect even people, dogs that may not align with my interests, but I still could like your dogs. It ain't no hate there. It's nothing about, ain't got nothing to do with no hating. What we're doing here is of celebrating and inspiring. That's what's going on. We're buddies. Let me hear from y'all. What's going on? Talk with me. Because okay, yeah, we talked about the content pieces. So we was gonna do one together. See if I can pull this off. I'm about to give y'all some real serious information, tools that you could use. You need to know this. And I know that some of this may even be giving information to the ops. But bring it on. I want to see what you got. I don't fear no one. So let's go here. I'm going to show you how to use this chat GPT. What I do. This is what I do. Show this to you. So we're going to go over here. This is chat GPT. You can download this for free. I don't know if you're familiar with this or not, but if not, you want to take a look at this. So this is what I have right here is a Blick. I have created my own chat bot, but let's go with the regular chat GPT. So you can see, I would come over to chat GPT if I was new to the game, and I would say, listen, create 5 Instagram post captions. Instagram post caption hooks about a Boerboel female dog named Feeny, big and strong. So that's going to simplify it for you. If you are not an expert at the you got to get involved with this. This is going to really simplify this and speed up your workflow. It's going to make things a lot easier for you. So now we got 5 different variations that we can use. Let's take this over to Facebook, right? Let's take this over to Facebook. Wait a minute. So we're going to jump over to Facebook. There go my bro right there. Look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about, family. Let me see where we at with this, y'all. And this is what makes going on Facebook tough. Soon as we pop on Facebook, look, this is what I want to see. This is what I'm talking about. This is beautiful. Look at these puppies. Off of Biko. Y'all know who Biko is. That's Yaga's son. Yaga and Uli. That's Balto's nephew. That's Pancake's grandson, Biko. Excuse me, let me see. So let me get back to this. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get straight into the post. We're gonna find us a picture of we're gonna post that caption in there. Boom. Oops. Control. Let me see. Forgive me. So let's go back over to Chat GPT. We're gonna go to It's got with hashtags and all. So then we're gonna go here, copy this, throw this in here real quick. Boom. Now we're gonna go back to Chat GPT and we're gonna say, give me 13 hashtags. I find 13 is the best number for a Boerboel female in a group. They always mess this up. Let's see what's gonna happen now. Let's go back over here to where we was at. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna find us a picture of a Feeny. And then we're gonna say, now let's find let's go copy our hashtags. Oops. Let's see if this does this the right way. So these were the hashtags that ChatGPT delivered like that. And then boom, right there, we got us a content piece. So how are we going to basically what's happening here? We got the dog is exactly what we as described. One of the biggest dogs in Grace. This is a beautiful female dog. This is everything that you're gonna get. One of the best dogs of a Boerboel representatives of a female Boerboel. She's not overdone. This is just a beautiful dog, if you ask me. One of my favorites. Where size meets grace in the world of Boerboels, real simple. Boerboel Beauty, Africa Giant, Affinity the Boerboel, Boerboel Love, Majestic Mastiffs. All of these are definitely related. Yeah, so that's one piece. Now, even me, no, it didn't get no likes. It didn't get no views. It didn't get nothing. So we're going to share it immediately. What's going on? The bags is downstairs outside of the door. Outside the front door. Heavyweight Boerboels. Let's go ahead and post. It's a warrior. It's a female. The exotic way. You can even slam them hashtags up in this too. Just like that. We don't want these numbered like that. And there you have it. Now, yeah, simple enough. That piece that could have been anything. What it do, ski red? Okay, y'all, I'm just looking at some comments. What up, though? So I was just reading some comments because guess what? If you got questions, then I got answers. Just got a brindle breed. Can they be a pure breed? Just got a brindle breed. Can they be pure and brindle? Because if so, I like them brown nose, the big brown ones for real, for real. I'm asking for advice. Send a picture, family. Send a picture. Let's all take a look and see what you're talking about. You can send a picture through the messenger on the chat. Add a picture. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what you're talking about. You just gotta render. I was hearing one of your episodes about kibble, and it was the Nulo dog food that you recommend. Yeah, Yukonuba. Yes, that's the dog food that you recommend. And then I'm gonna put a link to it in the video, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a link if you wanna order it and you want to support us. You can use this link to help us out a lot. We get a little small commission, nothing too serious. But I'll throw up a link on that to Amazon where you can order it. What I do is I buy 20, 30 bags at a time though, and I get special bags. I get breeder bags, big bags. That's 40 pounds. They don't even have these available for the general. I don't know. I go to a really way out spot where they specialize in dogs. But I haven't seen this anywhere else, and it's for $10 cheaper, $11 cheaper. But I'm gonna show you where you can get this. I'm gonna post a link right now to Amazon to the exact product that I use, and even this is what I really feel like I stand behind. I don't tell nobody else. Nobody can't tell me nothing else about no other kibble, because and here it is. I'm gonna add this to the stage also. Nobody can't tell me anything about no other kibble. I'm not trying to hear nothing about no Victors or none of that other stuff. This is what I use. I stick to. I don't use nothing else but this. This is the best dog food for your dog. Competition show dog breeders use it. I also learned about it. I had success with it. You're gonna have small, tight stools. Everything about this dog food is first class. Yukonuba large breed puppy. That's what I feed. So if anybody you try like the way that our dogs look, that's part of it. But I'm gonna tell you the key to the success. Oh, this is what I wanted to show y'all. Hold on, too. Let me show y'all this. The key to our success. But this is where it's really at. And it's tough when you're doing this without this. But it's tough when you're doing this without this. Wait, so all right. Yeah, I'm gonna take y'all downstairs so y'all can see the real true secrets. One of the real true secrets to our success. So check this out, bro, buddies. These are, oh my goodness. All right. So we got here. This is the real secret of our success. This is the real true secret of our success. This is the answer to all of our problems right here. You see our puppies and they always look different. They always look like they own something. Well, this is what they own.
Can y'all hear me? Yeah, so this is it, y'all. See, the puppies is getting it in. They're doing a ton of chewing, right? This is the trick right here. Puppies put on so much weight behind this. This is gonna thoroughly exhaust the puppies. They getting moisture from this. And if you don't know what this is, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the board buddies and Boerboel family, this is tripe. All right, this is intestines. And what happens is this has probiotics. This has so many nutritional elements. Joku's outside. He can smell it. He wants a piece. This is the trick. This is going to, if you notice, this what grows our puppies' heads. Okay? So you see all of this chewing that they're doing? This constant chewing. You see how they have to get in order for them to get a piece of this off. They really have to dig in and constantly pull, constantly snatch. That's developing their neck muscles, their jaw. This is gonna tire the puppies out. This is a natural nutrition. This is a natural nutrition. This is fresh killed today. These puppies just this was fresh killed today. So you see them ripping and it's really getting in there. Listen, you see them really chewing, doing a whole lot of chewing. This is going to exhaust the puppies' head muscles, really swell them up and blow them up, and give them the nice big heads. That puppy's head there, the wrinkles in that boy. Oh my goodness, what's up, my man? They just turned 6 weeks old on Monday. They off of Bagheera and Pinky. Pinky is a Feeny in Cairo. You can see her when she was just a young pup in our videos. We did a whole series on these puppies when they was 35 days old. What up? What's going on, Wayne? Yeah, so this is the key. My bro knows how deep we is. You should join on the live. You should join on the live, and so we can talk about how deep this dog thing is that we've been doing since Grovewood. Puppy biting too hard. You got somebody that's an intense chewer. It's another opportunity for us to observe any notable differences, any notable differences between the puppies in the litter. Who is dominating? This female right here. I don't know if y'all remember her, but I had pointed her out from the beginning as one of the larger puppies. I would just pull her out of the rest of the puppies and I would say, wow, look at this puppy right here. This dog is huge. She is really dominant. And these puppies are having a field day here. They got this section right here. They're able to kind of like tear into. You look again too. Look at our box. Look at the condition of our box. You kind of see where they got their bed area here where mom's laying. Ice cold in here. Then we got, look all around. Notice that we don't have any stool. We ain't got urine samples and all of our stool again is all here isolated to one area. And what I would do is, in order to train my puppies to go to this area, so you see here, we got some poop there. Got my scooper right here handy close by. So I'm just gonna take this and scoop it over there like that. And this is training our puppies because they're looking for that smell. They're looking for that smell and that feel. So that's what we do. Let me just show y'all how we do some maintenance real quick. We're gonna cover that up with some fresh chips. We don't want them stepping all in that. Don't want them stepping all in that. They chowing down. So they've been doing this since I opened up the show. So they've been doing this for 55 minutes. Just chewing, 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 chewing. So imagine the development of the head and the muscles and the power and the strength. Imagine that. 55 minutes of straight powered out chewing versus the puppy that is only eating and consuming kibble, a mushy gruel, in less than 5 minutes. Right? So just imagine that though. 55 minutes of chewing. Over 55 minutes of straight chewing, 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 pulling, ripping flesh. Imagine the type of muscle and development that these puppies are going to have and the difference that they're going to look like. That form of their body natural response to this type of physical activity is to come back stronger. This is going to exhaust the puppies. They are going to eat until they're tired. What's going on, Tito? Come on in, family. I have a very high Boerboel. I take him on hour-long walks a day, and to him, it's like 5 minutes stroll. He's 14 months old. Do you recommend slap meals? No. I don't recommend slap meals for the Boerboel. I feel like that's a little bit impersonal. You take him for a long walk, I would take it. What I would do is I would get him jump on the bike with him. So let's show the comment. Let me show the comment. I have a very high energy Boerboel. I take him on hour-long walks a day. And to him, it's like a 5-minute stroll. He's 14 months. Do you recommend slap meals? My response, my answer to that is no. I feel like the slap meal is a little impersonal. I think you will be better invested in a bike. You can ride the bike with the dog. You can bond with the dog. You can pace it really good, so you can like monitor the dog. You can know when to push up the intensity. You can slow it down as needed when you use the bike. Then you can also really encourage the dog, right? When you're riding alongside the bike, you're leading the dog. That's another opportunity for you to establish a leadership role with your dog. So the dog is looking at you as if, look at that. The dog is looking at you as if you got some kind of superhuman strength. You're a super dog, a super version of dog. You can ride really fast. At least that's how my dogs look at me. Like I'm a Superman and I can run and I can ride the bike. I'm going at a really intense pace. So when you do that, you're gonna get a great bond. It's this bond that you're able to establish with a Boerboel is like no other. And I think that's one of the biggest things that people are missing out on. What you can do with these Boerboels to bond. You know, like we rode in the truck all day. We riding in the truck together, me and the puppies. The puppies are cool. I'm cool. They sip and hop on my lap. And just think about this, Boerboel family. I really want y'all to understand this. The significance of this. 59 minutes of straight chewing. 50. Man, so thank you. So there you go. Thank you so much, family. That's what I'm talking about. It's a difference. It's a difference. I really appreciate you. I'm looking forward to seeing some more pictures and some videos, though, bro. Hold on, wait a minute. We had a guest. Oh, that was me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some more pictures and videos. Them dogs will be coming through this first winter, man. It's gonna be an exciting time. I can't wait to see the weight and the thickness and how they deal with the Wyoming winter. If y'all got anything like what we got going on, it's tough and it's rough on the dogs, but because of it, they become stronger. They become stronger and they live longer, and I love it. You know, dealing with the winter, it tests us and they bring out the best in us. Bring out the best in us. I can't wait to see how they coming along. But your Boerboels, y'all be on the lookout in Wyoming. y'all in the Wyoming and you looking for Boerboels, stay tuned. In the next couple year or so, we're gonna be having some producers, some butcher Boerboels, some exotic line out there, the butcher Boerboels. So and then I can attest to the quality of the ownership. Look at this guy. He's like, man, what's up? Yeah, like I said, so these puppies are actually the half very close relatives of. Now this is a real great opportunity. They're close relatives of the last litter of puppies that we just showed. So we just had another litter of puppies of 5 that were from a Feeney and much love, family. Love you too, bro. From a Feeney and Bagheera. And like I said, this is a Feeney's daughter. So you can see the resemblance. You can also see the influence of Cairo. And what does Cairo bring to the table? We talked about Cairo. That's going to be the major contributing difference in this litter. You notice these puppies is a fewer. Hey, that ain't just as sweet. But did you hear when that puppy growled? I took this. This gotta come on. So that puppy growled. This competition. This is a great visual representation of how environment interacts with genetics and affects the phenotype, the dog that we actually see. So you look at that, you see that drive in that puppy. The final dog that we end up with is based off of my fault, boy buddies. The final total dog that we see is based off of genes, the genetic component, the contributing the mother and the father, and environment. Okay, so that last litter, because it was only 5 puppies, there was low competition for resources. It was plenty to go around. You know, it was abundance. Everybody belly stayed full. Whereas this litter right here, you know, in order for them to off, you see, notice that we have 2 bowls for feeding. We got 2 bowls. So because with this litter right here, see the puppies going over there to take a potty. So with this competition though, because mom's only has 8 boobs, right? With this fierce competition for the milk, she got 10 boobs, but only 8 of them have a significant amount of milk. 2 of them are small. You know, you might miss a meal here or there. You know, somebody might get the 2 titties, if 2 teats, and nurse 2 teats down to the. So here, somebody might nurse 2 teats down and get the better of the 2 teats, and somebody else might miss out and get a little the lesser. So that's where this strict competition is. If you notice that it's a little we got one puppy that's larger than the rest. They're pretty even around the board. They're pretty even around the board. That's a male. Red and the blue are males. And as their jaws get stronger, like I said, this is their first time having a meal like this. Like I said, they just 6 weeks old. This is their first time having a meal like this. Ordinarily, what will happen is the mom will go outside, rip this down into shreds, pre-digest it into pieces, come back in, regurgitate it in much smaller bits that will be manageable for the puppies. So, but what I've done is just kind of like toss them just a whole big old piece all together and just let them have at it. This is not pre-digested, so this is a form of a meal. And I replace what they normally they ration of kibble. They normally would have a ration of kibble. Today I just decided to make this a raw feeding. So we got some fresh raw tripe that came in today, and we just bypassed the freezer. So this fresh from the market straight to the. When I picked this up today, it was still warm. What's my thought on piebald Irish Mark Boerboel's beautiful pups? By the way, drop the chips. Thank you. I really like variety. I feel like that's the spice of life. That's what makes the Boerboels great dogs that they are. The fact that they come in the many different shapes and sizes and varieties. So I like the fact that we have the piebalds. I feel like we need to be more inclusive with the different genetics and the variations that we have. I think it's only to our advantage. I feel like the gene pool is too limited in order to be starting to try to exclude genetics based off the color. And like I said before in some of our previous videos, you could do the research on this. Genes come in groups, they come in sets. So when you got a little action there. Look, I told you this puppy right here wants to dominate. This female might end up having to keep this, might have to keep this female. Clearly, she got some special set. She got the heavy black mask. I like that. I'm also looking at this female with the exaggerated wrinkles. It is wrinkles all up and down the back of the body. I think that's a cool look on the puppy. You see the wrinkles. That's one of the things that we like. It's also one of the disadvantages that we have. But I don't think. I mean, this puppy, it's got too much. I just like her. She got too much. This is also a nice female. But look at that one though. I mean, come on, come on. That's a serious dog there, and she dominates the lip. She's been that way since the beginning. Um, she got a lot to offer. Okay. Well, board buddies, I tried to make it up to y'all. With an extra long episode. And we're gonna be getting extremely more active with these puppies so everyone can see that's interested in the litters. We're gonna be more live videotaping. You see, I like these. I like the activity level in these puppies. That's the biggest difference between them and the other litter. And she just went to the bathroom right there. Now, that's why I don't like having bedding everywhere, but they need that. It's a little chilly. See, there was none of that with those other puppies. Remember, you go back and look at the other videos. If you go back and look at the other, if you looking at the other female, if you're looking at the other litter, you go back and remember at 6 weeks old how lumbering and big and non-active, the less active those puppies were. It was a much more moderate energy level. Whereas these puppies, you can even see it in the intensity that they're nursing. Now, these are puppies on a full stomach. Look at their stomach. And like I said, they've been going for 1 hour and 10 minutes. When does it get, when does it expire? When do they retire? They got intense drive. They are not hungry. They're still eating. It's always good to see in a pup, though. Well, yeah, board buddies. So, see out here what's going on. We got a cleanup special. Got a what's tonight? We got a Thursday night live cleanup going full. Thursday night live. Whoa. Cleanup in the full effect. Thanks, man. These glorified kennels, Boerboel kennels. We not trying to take it over. We ain't trying to take it over. We just trying to do our best. We trying to elevate and inspire. We really trying to pass it on because the next generation is here. And this, you've been doing this long as me. You ain't got. I don't know how many more litters I got in me, y'all. I want to do something. I want to spend time with just one dog and my family, and I want to go do some other stuff. So I'm passing it on. I'm passing down everything. Man, you know. Come on, bro. Me and you go way back to Grovewood. Come on, you know how we've been doing this. You need to get on here so we can talk about it. And let everybody know what's up with Wayne Ray. But yeah, I'll catch up with y'all, board buddies. I'll see y'all soon. I appreciate everybody that took the time to share with us. Because guess what? That time that you shared, we're not getting back. And I'm honored to have you with us. Yeah, for sure. We throwing the Boerboel show. I gotta get back with the guys, with the player, with the fellas, so we can get this thing situated and organized. See, we got live cleanup going on. We don't play. So yeah, I gotta get down on my hands and knees, board buddies. I gotta get down on my hands and knees because this is where the puppies run the play. But I appreciate everybody that took the time out. I hope you will learn something today. I hope that you gained something. I hope that if nothing else, you was entertained. I'll catch up with y'all. Salute. Love y'all, but much love. Much love, Boerboel family. Hey, make sure y'all staying busy with y'all dogs on a daily. I'm going to catch up with y'all real soon.